What is going on, guys? It's Tony from Lomo Paintball. Today I am bringing you the Redline board for the Empire Mini GS and the Empire Axe.
What's a Redline board?
What is a Redline board? Instead of it being an LED that comes stock with the GS and the Axe, it is an OLED. So it's an actual optic readout display screen that allows you to actually read numbers and words and letters on the screen that I'm about to show you how to install into this new version of the Empire Mini GS. So once again, the Redline board, they used to make them, they used to be about 150 bucks. Now they're right around 100, and it makes programming and going through the functions of the gun a lot easier for you. So without further ado, let's install this bad boy. Don't forget, shop on our website, lomopaintball.com. We're the best source for paintball. We have everything under the sun. And then head on over to the Jerky Den, get some of the best lean protein in the game. All right, Mark, hope you're good at editing skills, because we're going to dive into how to install the Redline board on the GS and the Axe.
So the only real benefit of the board is it shows me in a words instead of a blinking light?
It's a lot easier to program, and it does also have 8 different firing modes.
Oh.
I mean, you're doing ramping, you're doing semi-auto, full auto, NXL, PSP, Millennium, you name it, it's got 8 different firing modes on the board.
There's where the value is.
See, there it is. Mark knows.
There it is.
Mark knows the right questions. All right, guys, first things first, to make it easy, let's get the barrel out of the way. I always do. Just to unscrew the barrel, set it off to the side.
Look at that new 2-piece barrel.
All right. Wrenches, you're going to need a 3/32 and a 5/64, because there's a couple different screw sizes that aren't the same. So I'm going to take the 5/64 here and take off all 4 of the front grip panel screws. 1.
Seems like the rain's coming in the building.
It is. The rains. It's raining out there. All right. So take the front grip off, have easier access. Now you're going to use your 3/32. Take that screw out. You're going to need to get that out of there. So let's undo that. 3/32. That's done. Now there's going to be a lot more screws. So we're going to go back to the 5/64 and take off. You got a good angle on it, Mark?
Mm-hmm.
That screw there. Set that off. I keep, as you guys can tell, keep your screws in different piles, 4 together, whatever you took them off. If they're the same screw, put them in a pile, just the way you guys, it's more organized that way. You're trying to figure out which screw went where. Keep them all separate piles if they're different screws. All right, so now I've got the screw out on the left side, the screw out on the right side, right up top near the ball detent. Now you're going to have to go, I'll do the inside one last. Now there's 2 screws on the front of the grip that sit in here. I believe these are also 3/32. Let me take a look. Yes, they are. Set those off once again in a separate pile, guys, just so you guys can keep these screws. When you put this thing back together, you know where they went. Set those off. Okay, Mark. They went one on this side and one on that side.
All right. Yeah, I see the holes now. That was hard to see the holes before.
Gotcha.
Cool.
And lastly, a lot of screws. It's going to be hard for you to see, but there's one screw that's in there, Mark. I don't know.
Oh, I'm looking. Okay, tilt the top back towards you a little bit.
Like this?
Tilt the bolt towards you.
Like this.
There we go. Now point at it.
It's right in there.
Perfect.
Right above the old LED light. So only one grip screw. You don't have to drop the frame on this. Thankfully, that'd be more screws to do. Let's see. I think this is the 5/64, I want to say. I'm going to use a smaller one to actually get in there. Sorry, Mark, if I'm pulling it away.
That's fine. We know where it is.
Okay.
That's all that mattered. I don't need to actually watch
I need to get it out of there. Yeah.
Remember, boys and girls, this is why you want a higher-end gun that has toolless...
Correct. Yeah, I mean, this gun's an awesome gun, but still, yeah, I mean, obviously trying to pull all these screws. Okay, once this inner screw is out, I'm going to set that off to the side. Now you have full access. What I'm going to do actually is pop the battery out first, and now with 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 screws, 10 screws total later, you have access to installing the new Redline board. So So you can simply pull that. Make sure you guys aren't tugging too hard because there are prongs that are going to sit. Here, I'll show you real quick. This is where the board plugs into right here. So your board's going to plug into there. Make sure you guys, you're very careful. You don't want to be pulling and ripping on wires because these prongs that sit on the board, they're very delicate. They have to line up exactly right or else the gun's not going to function properly. So there is a battery harness that you're going to be, once again, be very careful. See down in there, Mark, the red and black wires?
Yes, sir.
Cool. So we're going to be very careful with that and pull those out and just kind of set that off to the side, front grip. This is the stock board that the gun comes with. So let's open up the LED kit. OLED.
Real quick, guys, let me know in the comments below if I should kick the table and make all the screws go everywhere.
Oh, man. Play a game of 37 pickup.
Yeah.
All right, guys, so let's crack that open. Boom. This is what the Redline kit looks like. It's got a new display screen here. This is the new screen you're going to want to install. You're going to push this out through the back, and this is just a piece of rubber. So once this rubber comes out, you're going to notice there is a set screw behind here already. Let's pull that out with the, I think 564 should work. So this screw, just leave it. You're going to come back over here. You're going to pop in the plate that came in the Redline kit. You're going to pop that bad boy in, and then what we're going to do is we're going to screw this thing right into place. So move that.
So there's a hole in the new plate.
Yeah, there's a hole in the new plate that lines up with this screw that was hidden behind the old rubber.
Nice.
It's like a little treasure hunt, Mark. You know what I'm saying? So that's going to hold this in place.
And so you guys know now if for some reason you need an extra screw for something and you're not going to put the Redline board
It's
in.
hidden behind the old rubber, those sneaky little
just go
buggers.
grab one.
Okay, cool. So now you got the plate installed. Grab your new board.
And that's how you know that you put the board in right, because if you flip it, I'm assuming the hole doesn't line up.
Correct. That's exactly right. All right, now once again with the prongs, guys, make sure you're lining up there's 8 prongs, 4 on each side, and they go directly into there. So you're going to want to line that up nice and right. Slide those boys right in there. Very good. And then next thing you need to do, slide that in there. So slides right up into the connector port. And then you're going to want to hop or put right back in your battery connector. So this one, my big old hands are probably going to be in the way, but you want your battery harness connector to go right into the board.
And it should only slide on one
Correct.
way.
Yeah, it's pretty dummy proof there. All right, and then you slide your front back on. Let me just make sure this is all lined up. And boom, that's it. I'm not gonna, since this is a brand new gun, Mark, I'm not gonna put all the screws back in. But let me
what should you do before you put all the screws in anyway?
I want to put the battery in there and make sure this bad boy works.
Exactly.
Oh, there you go. Can you see in there? Can you see the readout?
It lit up a little bit, yep.
Okay, so now you've just operated through the joystick here. It's got the new joystick with that. You can turn it off, press and hold.
Wait, did you hear that? Welcome to the Empire experience.
You can even see, I don't know if you can see the camera, it says off, but like you said, I'm just giving you a quick overview on how to throw in the Redline board on this bad boy. So I hope you guys like the video. Make sure you've got your 330 seconds Allen wrench available, 5/64 available, 10 screws or so total, and probably take you 25 minutes to install the new Redline board. Thanks for watching, guys. Once again, shop lonewoolpaintball.com, hit up the Jerky Den, and I'm sure Mark has a question for me. Hit me with it, baby. Hit me.
From the YouTubes, Jonah Boner, that's his real name.
Okay.
I'm trying to get more into paintball. I have a semi-auto mechanical I've played for almost a year, and I'm trying to get a whole setup that would look cool, because why not? But also have something reliable, easy to take care of, play rec ball, woods ball, and speedball. Need a vest, jersey, pods, everything. You can give me an idea of something I should be looking for that will last many years and look good. And,
you had to pick the longest question there ever was, or what?
Well, I mean...
EMAC, if you're looking for something you can play mechanical with, that's super reliable, not very expensive, get the Planet Eclipse EMAC 100. Guarantee you, a lot of guys that play the classic 10-man tournaments now use the EMAC. You can use it in a tournament if you'd like. So I would go with EMAC, as with pods, vests, harnesses. There's tons of them out there. Do some research, see what fits your style the best. But for a gun, definitely would recommend the Planet Eclipse EMAC.
But he has a semi-auto mechanical, so what would you recommend for an electronic that'll last him
Oh,
for
he
years?
wants an electronic?
He didn't say specifically, but he already has a semi-auto mechanical.
You're looking at a Mini GS right here, baby. Get a Mini GS. They're not too expensive. They have a ton of great features and firing modes. So if you want an electronic, Mini GS, ETHA 2, possibly. If you are looking for another mechanical, EMAC 100. Thanks for watching. Hit up our website. Find what you like. Take it easy, guys. We're out of here.
Yeah, go through our gun packages. We've got lots of different packages and things that have everything you need involved. So, and try stuff on at your local stores so you know what fits you. See ya. Come on, screw it back together. Man.